So we're out with the Performante, and I came across my American cousins in the Performante. They came by to say, well, what up, y'all? Yeah, go figure. It's beautiful skies today. Gonna show you around. It's a little windy, I know. Ugh. Hey, what's up guys? Dr. M3 here for another video. So today I just figured I'd do a vlog because you guys have asked me a bunch of questions, and so I figured I'd just sort of comment on this. The first one is about the gear that I use, particularly in the gear for the video that I did on Road to the SVJ. It turns out that most of that was shot with the DJI Osmo Pocket, which is this tiny gimbal, which is just ridiculous, about 350 bucks, but it goes everywhere and it's awesome. The other thing I just picked up, by the way, which is what you're hearing me through, is the Rode Video, actually it's not the Rode Video Micro, that's what I have on the big DSLR, but I just picked this up, which is the Wireless Go, which is freaking awesome. It's tiny, and it allows me to get really good audio, which is really important. I'm going to see how this does in the Oricon Performante as well, see how well it picks up. But I'm pretty excited about this gear. So that's it for some of the gear. I have a Sony a7S Mark II, the DJI Osmo Pocket, the Wireless Go, and well, of course I have the DJI Mavic 2 Pro, the drone, and a bunch of other stuff. But today in Instagram, I asked you a bunch of questions. I said, you know, give me some topics to talk about. And I'm going to go through some of the questions that you guys asked. So that's going to be it's a kind of a Q&A, but not a Q&A. So I'm just going to talk about maybe 5 or 6 of these and call it a day and see what you guys think. So thank you guys, by the way, for all the support on the Aventador SVJ. It is going to be crazy. I'm going to tell you maybe in a few weeks what the project is called, because it has a really cool name, and then we'll go from there. But let me answer a couple of your questions and comments that you made on Instagram. So the first one is, let's say, they wanted me to talk about incoming cars and Porsche's future. Incoming cars, well, you know, is the SVJ. That's sort of consuming a lot of my time. It's so exciting. I wish I could share more with you, but what I'm doing, Lamborghini has never really done on another car before. So that should tell you something. So it's gonna take a while. It's not gonna make Pebble Beach, which kind of sucks, but it's gonna be well worth it. That's all I gotta say. That's number one. Number two, other cars. I'm in a hunt for the replacement of the i8 as my daily driver. I love that thing. It's my longest daily driver I've had for a while. You guys have seen my Instagram, know I've been crushing on the RS6 Avant, which we finally hear is coming to the US. Fingers crossed. But I've got to see the non-camoed car, because the one I really like is the original, which was the V10, had essentially the Gallardo's engine in it. I don't know where we're going on that one. So we'll see. We'll wait and see what happens. So RS6, SVJ. I'm still hunting for my E46 M3, to be honest. And I don't know. We'll see what else happens. There is a Super Trofeo Stradale and a 670 SV. They're not specifically inbound yet, but they're on the bucket list. So future of Porsche, I think the future of Porsche is pretty bright. They're putting out crazy cars. I love all the cars they're putting out. They're not only cars that are meant for the track, but again, they're great daily drivers, and they're really the accessible, let's say, supercar, okay? You can daily drive that without a problem. Your next BMW, I kind of mentioned it, the M8, maybe, I don't know, thinking about it. Or it may, of course, be a really clean E46 M3. I'm looking for a white with tan or red interior. I'll take a Interlagos blue. Great if it has a competition package. So that's what I'm looking for. What are my favorite countries or cities that I've visited? Well, one of my favorite cities is what I just got to do, drive the Aventador in Sant'Agata Bolognese, but that's because it belongs to Lamborghini. Monaco is probably my favorite international city. Munich as well. Yeah, so that's what I got to say about that. Helicopter, what can you do? I'm gonna let it pass for a second. Okay, it's passed. All right, so let's see. Will you own another Ferrari or eventually own a McLaren? Ferrari, yes, possibly. I don't fit in with the mentality of Ferrari. Unfortunately, any of you who've kind of been around Ferraris, and I'm not wiping, painting with a broad brush here, but it starts with the company and the factory, and they kind of have a certain way about them that is not my personality. And I loved owning the 458. I miss it. You saw it in a previous Cars and Coffee video that it's actually back in Pittsburgh. I'd love to have another Ferrari, and I'm probably going to get one. I don't like the 488. The Pista is okay. It would probably be the Speciale. It's going to be one of the naturally aspirated engines. The Challenge Stradale is one of the cars that I also loved a lot. Of course, an F40 would be really nice, and that's probably well into the future. But none of the other Ferraris, kind of the current ones, sort of do it for me. And a McLaren, I am still challenged by the design of the 720S and the Senna. They are fast, crazy cars. It's about performance and form, follow, function. But not right now for me, and I think I contemplated doing a 12C and maybe doing some crazy twin or maybe tri-turbo, from a special company. But those cars continue to depreciate like mad, and they still have major problems with repair. Until they work that out, I think I'm not in the McLaren family at the current time. Not to say that the other manufacturers don't have problems themselves, because they all do. Any hand-built car has that, but McLaren has some scary maintenance issues. So, thoughts on the new Aston Martin Vanquish concept? I think that thing is sick. That Aston Martin, their recent designs are just gone haywire. I don't know what the hell's gotten into them, but I like it. I think those are awesome looking cars. What do you guys think? Comment below. I'm gonna do the cars. I'm gonna take it through the drive-through. Somebody said I should do that. Let's see. So, just to give you an update, and there are a few more questions and comments there that I'm gonna defer, but let's just say this. I am so excited about the summer. We're going to be doing a couple of rallies. I'm going to be shipping the cars in a couple of different places, and I'm going to be meeting with a bunch of you. I'm really excited about that. The road to the SVJ is going to be a great series. I want to hear from you guys. What things do you want to see me cover? What comments and questions do you have? And let's take it from there. But having said that, here's some great driving scenes from today with the Bulls Performante. I can't stop driving that. And if you guys want to hear some more stories or features or anything about the Performante, just let me know in the comments below. And guys, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Thanks for watching and being in there and hanging in there with me. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.